Hello there. So now let's start PHP conditional statements. So why we need that? Sometimes whenever you write a code, you want to perform different actions for different condition. For example, if something is happen, then something should happen. If something is true, then something will be executed. If something is not happen, then something will be executed. Just like that. Okay. So basically in PHP there are some conditional statement. For example, if statement, which executes some code if one condition is true. After that, if else statement, which executes some code if a condition is true and another code if condition is false. If, else if, and else statement. Okay, this execute a different code for more than two condition. After that, a switch statement which select one of many block of code to be executed. Okay, so now let's just see its practical approach in Apache NetBeans IDE. Okay, over here this is my test.php file. Okay, and before running any project in Apache NetBeans, make sure that your Apache local WAMP server is running. Okay, over here this is my Apache and status is running. So let's start. First of all, PHP. Okay. So declare one variable, let's say percentage. Okay, and assigned value, and I am giving its value, let's say 55. Okay, now check for condition. If percentage is less than 60, if percentage is less than 60, then print hard work is required. Okay, so this is just my if statement. Over here we just declare one variable, and this is my this is my comparison. That means this is operator which is less than. Okay, so this is my condition. If this condition is true, then only this statement will be print. Okay, over here value is 55. 55 is less than 60. Yes, that means this statement, it should be printed over and as my output. Okay, so let's see. Run. This is my test.php. Okay, and you can see that this is my output. Hardware is required. But if condition is not true, let's say the value is 65. Okay, now let's just check for it. You can see that there is nothing at all. Why? Because this condition is false, and this statement will only be printed if condition is true. Now condition is false, so I just applied code for that particular portion. That means whenever condition goes false, okay, then print echo good. Okay, don't forget to put semicolon over here. Save this, and I am just gonna refresh this page. Okay, you got your answer. Good. Why? Because this condition becomes false. That's why this statement will be not printed, and it will switch to else part, and this statement will be printed. So this is your if else. Now let's see if else if statement. Okay, now let's say you got mark 45, and if this is first condition, if your percentage is less than 50, then hard work is required. After that, else if percentage is less than 70, then it is good. And if you get mark which is greater than 70, then, but obviously it's very good. Okay, very good. Keep it up. Okay, save this. Now over here you can see this is 45, which is less than 50. Yes, so this statement will be printed as output. Hard work is required. Okay, but if I make it, let's say 60, save this, then you can see that it's good. Why? Because 65 is less than 70. But if I just 75, then you can see that very good, keep it up. So this is how it's work, where over here you can see that there are multiple conditions. Okay, so we can use as many times we have condition else if statement. Okay, so this is if, else if and else statement. Now let's see switch case statement. You will enjoy it. Okay, so how do we do that? Let me declare one variable, let's say day count. Okay, and let's say day count is 1 initially. After that switch, okay, and over here variable is day count, curly braces. Now this is syntax of my switch case. Okay, this is my syntax, switch. After that as an argument you have to pass variable name. Okay, $day count. Okay, so this is that variable that we have declared and which has certain value. Okay, you can't do like that because it has nothing at all. It means it is not holding any value. Okay, so this is not valid. It should contain some value. Now after that let's say case. Okay, and case is if. Now this day count, it is holding 1. Okay, if this 1 is matched with this 1, okay, then what will happen? We just print out echo some statement, day is Monday. Okay, and don't forget to put break after every case statement. Okay, if this case is over, then you have to write break. Break is a keyword. Okay, now what does it mean break? That means after executing this statement, the control will get out of this switch statement. Okay, now after that another case, if this value is equals to 2, and put colon over here. Colon is also compulsory. Okay, echo day is Tuesday, put break over here. Okay, don't forget to put break, it is very compulsory for you. After that 3 colon echo. Okay, day is Wednesday, break. Okay, now if this variable doesn't match with any of this case, okay, I just don't forget to put semicolon over here. Parul, be careful. Okay, so let's start. This day count, if it doesn't match with any of these cases, for example its value is let's say 4. Okay, so is if this 4 is equals to 1, no. 2, no. 3, no. So what will happen, over here we are defining some default case. Okay, and you just need to put echo assign valid day. Okay, just that's it, semicolon over here. So this is your switch statement. Okay, now let's just print execute this file. Okay, assign valid day. Why? Because we haven't defined case for this 4. Okay, if I just assign this value 1, then let's see, save this, refresh this. Day is Monday. Why? Because this 1 got to match with this case 1. This statement will be printed, and after that over here it is a break. That means your flow will out from this bracket. Okay, now after that let me put it 2, save, refresh. Day is Tuesday, just like that. So this is integer number, but if I put string over here, let's say Monday, now just wait and watch. Assign valid day. Why? Because this Monday, this is string value, and over here we are defining case for some integer kind of value. Is Monday is equals to 1? No. Monday is equals to 2? No. So for that purpose we need to define it like that. Monday, it can be Tuesday, after that it can be Wednesday, okay. Save this and run this. The day is Monday. If I Tuesday, save. Okay, you can see that this value is changed. So this is how it works. If else, if else, and switch case in PHP. So you guys keep practicing over of it. You can get many example of it, or you can just save just like that. We covered a percentage. Okay, so bye bye. I hope you understood it well.